The Muppet Christmas Carol is a significant movie in the history of the Muppets. It was the first movie they made since the death of their creator, Jim Henson, much like how Mickey's Christmas Carol was the first theatrical Mickey cartoon since the death of Walt Disney. It also marked a different direction for the Muppet movies than what had been done before. It was an adaptation of a popular book. The focus is on a human character rather than a Muppet. And the main Muppets are Gonzo and Rizzo, instead of Kermit. It was also dedicated to Jim Henson and Richard Hunt. Now that the history lesson is out of the way, let's get to the movie. Gonzo plays the part of Charles Dickens, and narrator of the story. He is able to know everything that happens, even when he's not physically around to see it. Rizzo serves as his sidekick. Kermit, like Mickey, plays Bob Cratchit. Miss Piggy plays his wife. Fozzie plays Fezziwig, or Fozziewig as he's called here. Robin plays Tiny Tim, and Statler and Waldorf, more commonly known as the old guys from the Muppets, play the Marley brothers, Jacob and Robert. Statler and Waldorf are hilarious in the role of the Marley brothers. Even after being condemned for all eternity, they still enjoy heckling people. Well, I guess they have to have fun some way. As for Scrooge, that role went to Michael Caine, who delivers one of his best performances. I'd put him up there with Alastair Sim as one of the best Scrooges of all time. Caine's Scrooge is a little different than most. He is portrayed as someone who never really knew how to have fun, even as a young man. Part of this is due to his lonely childhood. We see him spend all of his time studying until he graduated. Sam the Eagle, who plays the headmaster, encourages Scrooge to become a man of business. He even tells him not to tip the driver. So Sam is to blame for Scrooge becoming a miser. Most of the time, when we see young Scrooge at Fezziwig's party, he's enjoying himself. Here, he is telling Fozziewig about the cost of the party, showing how even at a young age, he is concerned about money above everything else. Thanks, Sam. As usual, it's his love of money that drove a wedge between him and Belle. The difference here is that he kept putting off their wedding. His reason for the constant delay is because business is bad. Belle realizes Scrooge values business above everything else, and breaks off their engagement. Thanks, Sam. The best part is when Scrooge encounters the absent-minded ghost of Christmas Present. He is fascinated by the ghost's jolly and fun-loving nature. You start to see him loosen up. Of all the ghosts Scrooge encounters, I'd say the ghost of Christmas Present is the closest he has to a friend. He taught Scrooge that it's okay to have fun, which is why it was kind of depressing to see him disappear. No Muppet movie is complete without great songs. The Muppets Christmas Carol has some of the catchiest songs ever. My favorites being It Feels Like Christmas and Thankful Heart. One song that got left out in the original theatrical run was When Love Is Gone. The reason for this is that it caused a test audience that was made up of family with kids to grow restless. It was believed that the song slowed the movie down, so it was taken out. I think taking the song out was a mistake. Belle breaking off her engagement with Scrooge is a crucial moment. It's the moment that Scrooge became the man he is. Since this is a musical, shouldn't it get a song? Thankfully, When Love Is Gone was put back in the movie when it was released to home video, and has remained a part of the movie ever since. The Muppets Christmas Carol is a great adaptation for anyone who is a fan of musicals or the Muppets, or both. It proved that the Muppets could go on without the involvement of Jim Henson.